Power relationships. Parents to become participants in their learning by contributing their oral and written words, ideas, and experiences as part of the text of schooling. So when the parents they become participants in learning, they do not have to have a power statement in the verbal and written form. They can give their ideas and experiences as part of the text of the schooling, but this has to be scrutinized by every member of the community and the school. Sometimes it has been noticed that parents usually talk verbally about things. They give instructions to the teachers verbally, and they talk to the children verbally about things to be done in the school. In that case, they are representing a power relationship. They believe that whatever they say has to be done in the school. This should be instructed to the parents that whatever idea or experience they want to share with the school or the community or the teachers, it has to be discussed and scrutinized by the committee, which is also having members from the school and the community. Thus, no power relationship should exist because the relationship which is there has to be a very authentic one between the school and the parents, the community, and the teacher. It becomes authentic when it is all being treated on fair basis. There are no unfair means to implement something which is coming from the parents only. Or in that case, if it is coming from the community, again, it should not be treated as a power statement. By power statement, it is meant that anything said cannot be implemented just because that body is having more power in the society. In educative processes, nobody should be having any power. Everything has to be in the discussion, scrutinized, and after scrutiny, it has to be found out whether this is for the betterment of the student, whether it goes in the better future of the student, and whether this implementation is going to help the community and the school and the teacher and the student. So whatever is in the best interest of the student would be implemented, and it will not be implemented just because it is coming from a powerful body. So in that case, any experience or any idea which has to be implemented must be again scrutinized in a meeting, and all the board members should be there in order to find out if it is helpful or is there any aspect which would harm the student interest. Nothing of related to power or a power relationship should be considered. If the people are having a good relationship with each other, that has to be bias of anything. It has not to be based on power or favoritism, or it should not carry any sort of bias just because somebody is said to be more influential or having more power over the matter. Such things which result out of power are not tolerated for a long time. They have to be discarded very soon. Schools should not be the platforms where, due to bias, anything is implemented and then discarded after some time, which has been proved wrong and harmful for the students. The schools must be very established platforms. Whatever we need to start there, we need to think about it that it goes for the best interest of the student, and it will carry on for a long time in order to bring better results. But in case there is something which is upsetting the system or is causing a disturbance in the school system, there is no harm in changing that. And also, the school should feel responsible that they were the ones who introduced this thing, and it proved to be not that useful as the school thought it to be, and therefore it has been changed. All this information must go to the families, the parents, and the community in written form so that it is taken to be authentic and everybody knows about it and everyone is well informed about the change.